Hi, so my name is Asia Blow, and I am doing a video cast on how does social media affects our generation today. So I have a different of like subtopics basically is education, personality, social and verbal skills, relationships, body image, mental health, cyberbullying, and careers. So we're going to first get started basically on education. So I feel as though education affects our generation or social media because sometimes we rely on the web for the answer instead of using your brain. Also, it reduces academic performance because there's multitasking and we're not really concentrated on what really matters as far as the lesson and the lecture and what the teacher is saying, rather than our social media sites and us texting and everything. My second topic has to do with the personality. It affects your mood and your attitude because say if you see something that you don't like on your social media, it'll change how you are, like how your character is for that day and how your mood and your attitude as well. Also, I feel as though it's a pro because different social media has like different inspiring quotes and pop-ups that's motivational and helps with confidence and determination. My third subtopic has to do with social and verbal skills. I feel as though this can make you antisocial. The more people spend on cell phones, the less they socialize in person. Also affects the way that we use some word choices. So, if we text all the time, then we're so used to using slang as far as using like proper etiquette or proper words as far as we would do in like the educational setting and the professional setting. So sometimes we can just basically get off track. My fourth subtopic has to do with relationships. A lot of people get jealous of what people see online and social media sites. Basically, social media has to do with like Twitter, Instagram. So we have this thing that we have likes and favorites. So if you like, they think you're in. A lot of people, your partner can get jealous that you're doing that. Also, it's to do for lying and cheating. A lot of people has said that social media is more like a outlet so people can do the things that they want to do and their partner won't find out. Has to do with lying because nobody really will find out because it's your account. So it's like more suitable and it's more easier to lie on a website rather than in person. Also do with spying. A lot of people, or females, they like to spy on their boyfriend, on people's profiles, and what are they doing, what are they not doing, and that like tends to ruin a relationship. But also, I feel like a pro can has to do with closer connection, especially when you're far away in distance. You may look on their profile, to, oh, let me look at them, see how they're doing, so it make you can feel like you're there when you're really not. My next subtopic has to do with body image. A lot of people think that people's body has to be a certain way. So I know, for instance, that my friends, may look at other people's bodies and be like, oh, I want her body, and it has to do with confidence and not beautiful and you're not pretty enough. So a lot of people, well, celebrities, have this outlook that their body has to be snatched or their body has to be, you have to have everything in perfection when it's really not. But also a pro can to be motivation. So if you see a video or picture of somebody in the gym, it can motivate you or somebody else to be like, oh, I need to be like them or I need to get the mindset like them. And it's basically for the better. Everything doesn't have to be like for the worse. Another one has to do with mental health. A lot of people say, doctors and like teachers have said that too much keying can cause cramping in the hands. And I know for a fact because I stay on my computer and I say texting, so sometimes I have to stretch my fingers and my hands because I'm doing like too much. Also, looking at the screen can cause problems with our vision. Like I know right now, I've been in the library for like almost 4 or 5 hours now, just doing a lot of work. So I'm getting a headache because I've been looking at my computer screen. I've been looking at the four walls. So when you focus on something for too long, then like your vision seems to become blur. And like now I have a headache because I've been in here looking at the computer screen and looking at my phone. So that can definitely affect it. Also, a lot of coping mechanisms. So as far as social media websites, they have like different like ads as far as if you want to lose anxiety, do this, or if you want to overcome depression, do this, so that like they can help mental health. And even if you don't know, some people can go in there and they become better. So I feel like it's different for that too. Another subtopic has to do with cyberbullying. A lot of cyberbullying has an effect on suicide and depression and anxiety. Also, is very bad because our suicide rate has gone up and has increased because of people come on social media sites and become someone that they're not, and it takes a toll on people because people are getting bullied, they're getting sad, they're getting unhappy, and leads to suicide and depression and anxiety and stuff like that. Also, a good pro is because technology. We have so much technology that we can find out who the person is, where the person is, why did they do this. So with different softwares and different spams, when we have a computer, a lot of cyberbullying is actually found now than rather now than before. Also, Another topic would be careers. A lot of people don't know that different languages and patterns will follow you. You know, different the same pattern that you go through social media, the different pictures. If you're using curse words, and that will follow you for your profession. Because I know, like, personally, a lot of colleges deny my friend because they have found a background of her, not such good pictures, and that can lead to not good things, especially a career. Like, you want to have a good job and be successful, so you really have to be crucial and really have to be like aware of what you're putting on these sites. Also, like, different websites can be for the help, such as LinkedIn and Indeed. They can help you find a job. Social media, because it can it can be a plug to you know a plug for different websites. So social media can have different links and URLs to apply for that job. So social media isn't always bad. Another topic, which is the last one that I want to talk about, is the drug and alcohol use. Celebrities make it look fun to be drunk and high, intoxicated, and a lot of people do that as well. Not just celebrities, but when people go on Twitter, Instagram, they be like, "Oh, they're lit, they're having fun, they're drunk. I want to go get lit, I want to have fun," and that's not what it all is about. Like, people portray that it's something that it's not. So I don't like that, and I don't feel like that's good. But one good thing about it is that so many websites tell you why it's bad not to do it, that that we can go on a website and it gives you like 100 different reasons of why this is bad, or it gives us commercials or different ad sites and stuff like that, just to tell you why drinking is not good, and which is not. And also, I feel like a lot media portrays that other behaviors are good, which are really not. So I feel as though, to wrap it up, I feel as though social media students are affected by these social media sites because they put too much time and attention and focus on it. And I feel as though we put so much attention in our body image or our social skills, or our education skills, our career skills, or finding a job, like we'll have the same amount as grit and eagerness that we have for these social media sites that we have for looking at jobs. So I feel as though social media isn't as bad as what people make seem. It's just the people, because a website is just a website. We have to give it the power. We have to give it the spark to make it bad. So a lot of people are using it in a wrong way or misusing it and think it's something when it's really not. So I think that's taking it for granted, and people are using these social media websites as an outlet to be somebody that they're not, or to do something to other people, or be, make them feel better about themselves and hurt people's feelings, and which isn't good. Um, I ask students working with faculty to get my information or common knowledge. Like, a lot of this stuff is common sense and just stuff that I've recognized over the years of me, me having a social media website and me like deleting it. So all of this stuff is basically from common sense. But to end this video cast, I just want to let people know that, social media sites aren't really bad, and they can be used for positive. They really can. But, we as students and we as people have to, make better choices and make better decisions for our future and for our siblings and for the people yet to come. So I feel as though social media isn't always bad. But thank you for watching, and this is my video cast.